How do you whoopsie 2 whole extra stories and then claim it as a misunderstanding? This actually happens a lot more than you think in Nova Scotia. Now in this particular case, and I apologize if I butchered the name, Zagros Nova Home Development was only approved to build 9 floors, and they somehow whoopsied and built 12. Like seriously, they were only planned to build 97 housing units, but it's now at 117. That's more than a slight miscalculation. And you may think, well, more housing is better since we're in a housing crisis. But you see, the requirements change depending how tall your building is. And these requirements definitely changed here when this building became over 10 stories. This very well could put those tenants at risk because the designs need to change to help mitigate negative impacts on taller buildings. These guys knew what they were doing because after they were caught, they hired an engineer to provide an estimate for deconstruction of those extra floors and then submitted it to HRM. This would take an additional 29 to 41 weeks to complete at the cost of $1 to $1.4 million on the developer. They also would not be able to have any tenants in the building due to the risk of debris falling from the deconstruction. They also warned the council that if they ordered the deconstruction of these floors, there's going to be potential municipal costs associated with the compliance process, including legal fees. Which further proves they knew what they were doing, they just didn't want to go through the process of being approved for 12 stories. This is not the first time we've seen cases of developers lying on their applications for building approvals. Now some of them we did have in honest errors, by others developers really pushed the envelope and actually won their cases. This raises the question on what should we do with developers who lie in their application then build taller than what they were approved of. Should they be told to deconstruct the extra parts they put on it that weren't approved? Or should we just ban them altogether from future projects? I'm very curious to know what are your thoughts about this in the comments down below.